I could turn this whole motherfucking video into an ILIA TOPURIA slurp fest because I believe in my heart of heart. And anytime I believe something so strong, I've been feeling this way. Like as soon as even they announced the fight, like I'm a huge ILIA TOPURIA fan, bro. Like that nigga's a real demon. I've been thought that he was gonna be future champ, and I don't care if it's gonna be Volk or not who's fighting him, but I think he's gonna win. I think he's gonna beat him probably like it's 5-round fight obviously, so I think he's gonna beat him. If not round 3, probably like round 4. I think he's gonna get a stoppage, whether it's a submission. I think he's actually like not submission, but he's probably gonna finish him, like knock his shit out, because I think he'll catch him, bro. Like cause this nigga really got hands. ILIA is a pure boxer. Like he has all around MMA game, but he's pure boxing, my nigga. He'll really piece you up, uppercut, all that shit. So I think somehow, some way he's gonna get the finish. I don't know what round, but I'm gonna assume he's gonna win, but I feel like he's gonna get the finish. That's just how I feel.
I mean, when you look at the division, who makes sense to you in your mind? Who stands out?
Now, nobody. The division really sucks. We need a new challengers, you know? We need a couple of more fights in the division. So we'll see what's going to happen in the future, and hopefully we're going to have some clear challenger. But right now, there is nobody.
Let's fucking go! Man, what are we talking about here today, bro? I don't think y'all understand how fucking gassed up I am, bro. I'm not doing no fucking intro. I might do an outro. We'll fucking see when we get there, bruh. But welcome back to the motherfucking channel. If you're not a new subscriber, and welcome to the fucking channel. If you is a new subscriber, man, this is for my MMA boys, bro. And if you want to, like, know more about MMA, you came to the right motherfucking place, bro. Hey, man. Hey, you're asking why am I so fucking gassed? Why am I going so crazy, bro? UFC 298 was last fucking night, bro. I was so dead ass ready to make a fucking video. I'm like not here because usually I watch my UFC, especially if it's like a pay-per-view. I'm watching it. If it's a fight night, I'm gonna watch it by myself. I like to watch it with friends. But usually UFC pay-per-views, we have watch parties at my friend's house, and so I wasn't home. I couldn't like make an instant reaction right after the shit happened. But bro, you guys don't understand how bad I wanted to make this fucking video right after it happened. I was about to literally go on my fucking record from my fucking phone while I was in the car. This is like fucking 1 in the morning, bro. Niggas was sauced. I was ready to go crazy on the phone, bro. I was about to lose it. Driving in the night, like, oh my, y'all don't understand. Next time I might do it. But this time I had to contain myself, you know what I'm saying? I knew it probably would have been a bad idea. Maybe I could have just sat somewhere in a parking lot and just went crazy, bro. But I didn't want to, you know. I mean, it was late. Niggas wasn't gonna, like, know who I don't know. Niggas wasn't around. It was late, so it's whatever. I probably could have got away with that. But, hey, that's besides the fucking point, bro. Man, oh, fucking man, what a card, bro. What a fucking card, man. Listen, bro. Y'all seen the, like, the beginning of the video, bro. Y'all saw the clip of my mans. Thank you to my mans, bro. That's my mans. Thank you to my mans. ILIA motherfucking TOPURIA, bro. Oh my god. Like, listen, I know I'm new to this YouTube shit, bro, but like I've been rocking with this nigga ILIA TOPURIA literally basically from the fucking jump, bro. Since the Damon Jackson shit, the Yusuf Zalal, like all his fights, like from fucking Ryan Hall, it don't matter, bro. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and like try to lie to y'all and say like, oh, I knew he was gonna be champion since his UFC debut, bro. I'm not gonna say that. But for me, it don't take that long to know what somebody's gonna be in the UFC, like especially like if you're a new prospect and stuff. It does not take me like multiple fights to know if that motherfucker is gonna be either like contender, he's gonna fight for the belt one day, a gatekeeper, or just a bum. It's not gonna take me long to know what the fuck you are. So when I seen this nigga, bro, coming up, I already knew like, bro, his aura, just his style, everything about this nigga, the way he fights, like everything about him. I just had a feeling. I was already saying, like, bro, since fucking. For me, I knew it started clicking, bro. Like, obviously, like, his first, like, couple fights was crazy, undefeated, you know, bro. Looked like a demon type shit, you know? But, like, after what he did to Jai Herbert, bro, that's when I was like, okay. You know, because he's a 145er, and he moved up. He took the Jai Herbert fight. I'm pretty sure he took that bitch on short notice, because I don't think that was scheduled. I think Jai Herbert's opponent, like, fell out, and then they just, like, gave it to ILIA. And he, like I said, ILIA's not a 145er. I mean, he's a 145, he's not 155. And the way he folded that nigga, bro, I've never seen such a... Obviously, we see vicious knockouts all the time, but the way this, like every opponent he knocks out, they literally crumble. Like, they're out before they hit the ground. Just like motherfucking last night, my nigga. Man, bro, I'm literally geeked right now. I'm still like feeling so good. So like, yeah, and also you, like I said from the earlier clip that you saw, I was talking about it in the UFC 298 press conference video I made. How I said he was gonna get the finish. I knew bro was gonna win, but I just had a feeling it was gonna be a finish. Whatever way it was gonna be, I knew he was gonna win, bro. Like it was just destined, bro. I put him in the same echelon as like fucking like my favorite fighter is Islam Makhachev. I love my Dagestanis because like I got onto UFC because of Khabib, and like I'm Muslim, so like Khabib Muslim, Islam Muslim, it just makes sense. But like obviously, I just like people who are humble, and I just love like the dominance, bro. Like continuous dominance. People like to call them niggas boring. I don't get it. Islam literally, Khabib, both of them always to the finish and just make it really, really dominant. Like y'all motherfuckers are like kind of like, bro, y'all are weird. I'm not gonna lie. Some UFC fans are weird. Y'all be so biased towards niggas. Like y'all want to see knockouts, all that kind of. I get it, but like. At the end of the day, a finish is a finish, especially if it's fucking dominant. Whether a nigga is on the ground getting his brains bashed in, and a nigga had to work to get him down, and like he's ragdolling him, big boy bullying his shit. You know what I'm saying? Like Khabib Islam like to do, or it's on the feet knockout. Like y'all might like whatever looks prettier, but to me, if you're a real MMA fan, all that shit is the same, bro. Like it's really dominance at the end of the day. So like I put Ilya and Islam in the same echelon, bro. Like. Shit's crazy. Like I know I'm talking about this. I'm gonna save Ilya for like. I know I started talking about. Like I said, I'm geeking. Really, really like happy and excited for him. I'm gonna talk more about him at the end of the video. I'm gonna break down the card. You know what I'm saying? Like my thoughts and shit about all the stuff that happened. But just know I put Ilya and Islam like they're like Islam my favorite. Ilya I also fuck with. I also fuck with Benoit Saint Denis. Like, these are, like, my favorite fighters in the UFC currently. There's a couple other ones, but I'm not going to just, like, sit here and tell you all my favorite fucking fighters. But, like, right now, those are, like, top 3, like, niggas that are really on the rise. I mean, Ilsam is already on top. Ilya is, like, right next to him now, basically, after what he did last night. And Benoit Saint Denis is kind of tough because, bros, like I always say, if Islam wasn't in the fucking lightweight division, bro, I feel like Benoit Saint Denis and Charles, them niggas could battle it out between... like, who the fuck would be champ? Because Benoit Saint Denis is that fucking good, bro. I want y'all to hear, like, understand me when I say this now. And I'm not afraid of being wrong, but if I'm wrong, I'll take that shit. I like to go on a limb. But usually, like, if I really feel like it and I see some shit, bro, that's why I say what I say, bro. But, like, Benoit Saint Denis is tough because Islam. So, I mean, he's really, really good, though. But we'll talk about that nigga later on. So, yeah, like I said, Ilya, same echelon as fucking Islam, bro. That nigga, like... bro is just that fucking good, bro. I don't know what more to say, but we'll get to the. And I just hate how the fact that like most of everybody is making this about Volk and not about Ilya, bro. Like y'all talk about like you know feeling bad for Volk. I get it, y'all want to feel bad for Volk, but I'm not taking nothing away from like that shit, bro. We're gonna praise Ilya instead of just making it about Volk. We'll do that at the end of the fucking video. But as far as the rest of the card, we started the main card off, and I'm just gonna talk about the main card. We started the main card off with Fluffy Hernandez versus Roman Kopylov. I wanted Roman Kopylov. Like, I like Roman Kopylov. He's really good. Both of them are good, you know? Like, he's not sure. I thought Roman Kopylov, like, obviously he's tall, lanky, all that kind of stuff. I thought he, like, before I ever saw him fight, I thought he was going to be, like, more of, like, a grappler, you know what I'm saying? Like, one of these fucking Russian-looking motherfuckers, like... But nah, he likes his, like, he likes to bang. Like, he's a striker for real, you know what I'm saying? And, I was sad to see him get finished. I thought he was going to, like, pull that off. A lot of people were going for Hernandez because, like, you know, he's, like, intense grappling and all that kind of stuff. And he got the submission, which is really impressive. But, yeah, so that kind of disappointed me. It is what it is. And then the next fight, I think that was Merab versus Cejudo. That shit was funny as fuck, bro. No, you would never, ever see Merab. Bro, Merab, this nigga got a different step, like a pep to his step since Aljamain left the fucking division, bro. Now all of a sudden, bro, is like, oh yeah, now I can finally fight for the belt, so I'm gonna be myself, my nigga. That's what it feels like to me. And that's what that nigga showed yesterday. Usually Merab is just boring as fuck. He's just gonna go take that. He's gonna take down attempt after take down attempt. He gonna be successful, my nigga. He will throw 50 of them bitches in a fucking fight. Believe that, bro. But yesterday, that nigga, he was funny, bro. He brought style, all that shit to the fight. He did Cejudo so dirty, my nigga. He literally was crouching down, had that nigga in like a guillotine or whatever. Like, it looked like a guillotine for me. It could have been like a fucking, almost like kind of like a darce. But it looked like a guillotine to me. And he was crouching, had that nigga like in the headlock. I thought Cejudo was passed out. Like, I'm not gonna lie, he had that shit tight. It was only like 10 seconds left in the round. Cejudo definitely survived that shit. But this nigga's out here laughing, bro, face to face with Mark Zuckerberg making jokes, bro. That's so embarrassing. He even picked him up at some point in the fight, brought him back to corner, slammed him, bro. Like, Cejudo went outside. I'm pretty sure, bro, I think Cejudo retired too again, bro. Like, Cejudo, you should have never came back, my nigga. One, you should have never retired. That was really stupid. Like, you was on top, my nigga. You was making easy money. You could have been, like, kept on training. Who knows what could happen. I hate when guys retire, like, especially when you're like in your prime type shit. Like, Khabib is a different story, bro. That shit still hurts me till this fucking day, but I understand. Then nigga had to make way for Islam, all that kind of stuff, and his dad, all that shit. But like, we're not gonna talk about Khabib. But most other people, like, bro, don't sit here and say, oh, there's nothing left for me to do. Like John Jones, like him saying that shit, I get it. John Jones is the GOAT, you know, type shit. But, or like one of the GOATs. I say Khabib's the GOAT, but you can say John Jones is the GOAT. I won't really get mad at that or debate you on it. But right now he's talking about, oh, he only wants to fight Stipe and retire. Like, that shit lame, bro. Heavyweight used to not be good, but now heavyweight is actually fucking nice, my nigga. So him saying I want to fight Stipe and retire, but like, bro, you got Tom Aspinall, you got something like me. I'm a big, oh, that's another fighter, Jailton Almeida, bro. Look out for my nigga, bro. Like, you do not see a heavyweight look like the way Jailton Almeida looks. Jailton Almeida is a fucking unit, bro. This nigga is about to do, I think he's fighting Curtis Blades. Yeah, he's about to do Curtis Blades so fucking dirty. I fucking hate Curtis Blades. I can't fucking wait for that shit. But Jailton Almeida, huge, ripped, like chiseled heavyweight, bro. Usually heavyweights are like kind of fat, you know, pudgy looking motherfuckers. But this nigga is toned. He's a elite grappler, bro. He be using his side strength to his advantage, just ragged on the motherfuckers. Like, some people might call him boring, but like, that's real pure dominance to me. So like I said, John Jones, bro, you have these young up and coming niggas that you can fight. Don't retire, bro. Just don't retire. Like, keep, like, fight a couple times and then retire. Sure, but don't say you're gonna come back. You beat Sergon, cool. Sergon, not really a grappler, my nigga. You took advantage of that nigga, but somebody like Tom Aspinall versus John Jones, like, niggas will pay top dollar to see that, bro. Like, or Jailton Almeida, or fucking, to be honest, I wouldn't even mind him versus Sergey Pavlovich. Like, even though Pavlovich lost to Aspinall, but like, that was a crazy fight. Like, niggas knew that shit was not gonna last long, bro. Them niggas said, fuck it, we're finna just trade. Whoever gets caught first type shit. You feel me? So, yeah, that's just how I feel about it, about the retirement shit. Cejudo, though, my nigga, you did yourself dirty. You're out of here. If you retire, it's whatever. If you don't, it's really whatever, my nigga. You're not gonna be champ again. It's over for that. Especially if you got niggas like Merab. Maybe if you fought fucking O'Malley, but to be honest, I feel like O'Malley probably would have clipped his ass type shit. You feel me? With the range, he's a really, really good boxer. All that stuff. But that's besides the point. So, Merab, he actually looked good. Finally, we get to see him fight for the belt. That's actually gonna be funny as fuck. That promo is going to be hella funny with him wearing the fucking leather jacket. If O'Malley's probably going to beat Vera. Vera didn't even deserve the title shot, but you guys know the beef there type shit, you know, so it's whatever. And then after that, Ian Gary versus Jeff Neal. My nigga, this is the worst fight of the fucking night, bro. First of all, I hate fighters that, like, I had high hopes for Jeff Neal, bro. I actually wanted him. I always say, if Jeff Neal, and most MMA fans, like, if you're not casual, you know this, if Jeff Neal shows up the way we know Jeff Neal can, bro, the fight is going to be crazy. It's going to be a banger, bro. Because Jeff Neal, that nigga hits really, really hard. And if he's on, like, the attack, he got Saif Saud in his corner. Saif Saud is a great coach. I love him, bro. He will really pump you up to, like, he could get me to run. He can get me, you, anybody to run through a fucking brick wall, bro. Like, that's a really, really good person to have in your corner. So, yeah, he just didn't show up, bro. Like, and like I said, I hate fucking fighters that you get the chance and you're not yourself, bro. Like, that shit lame as fuck, bro. You could have shut all this shit down with Ian Gary, bro. You could have made that nigga look stupid. And Ian Gary's performance wasn't even that great. He's a good defensive striker. I'm not gonna say he's not a good fighter. He's good at defensive. He's good, like, when he's defensive and all that kind of stuff. But, like, bro, you know, like, all that, like I said, before Jeff Neal, like, all his opponents were, like, literally nobodies, bro. To me, at least. They were, like, whatever, bro. Neil Magny, D-Rod, and it's funny, he had D-Rod, like a nigga who he beat up in his corner, and he has fucking Charles Oliveira, Diego Lima as his head coach, bro. Like, this nigga's just a gym hoe. He can't even stay at a gym because niggas don't fuck with him because he's a fucking rat. He be having his camera crew and shit in the fucking gyms. Like, he's a bitch, bro. Nobody fucks with you, Ian Gary. And you don't even have the aura or the clout no more like that. Like, motherfuckers at this point are just booing you because you're lame, and niggas just want you out the way. Nobody's sitting here like, oh my god, he thinks like people will really come to these shits for him, bro. No, it's really not like that, gang. Like, you really irrelevant. Like, that shit, it's just cringe. Like, niggas, you're annoying, basically, bro. You're really annoying. Niggas want to see you lose, but, like, nobody's going to sit here like, oh, my God, if he doesn't, like, nah, bro. Yeah, you lost that opportunity the last card when you fucking pulled out like a little pussy. So, that's that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure, like, that was kind of a fraud check because, like I said, well, he won. Like, it's whatever, but that shit was boring as fuck. He didn't really, there was time, like, he definitely could have been more aggressive and, like, try to get Jeff Neal out of there, but that nigga played it safe type shit, soft, you know? And he's called out Kobe afterwards, bro, but, like, Kobe would really probably, I'm pretty sure Kobe's winning that fight, bro. I don't like either of them, but if you had to make me choose, bro, I'm choosing Kobe. because that's how much I fucking hate Ian Gary after all that shit that fucking happened. He is a cuck, my nigga, and I'll never let that nigga slide for that shit. He's a bitch for that. And yeah, or like make him fight Sean Brady, my nigga. I don't fucking know. I just want to see him fight somebody who's actually gonna fucking fight him, bro. I hate fighters who don't show up to fights, bro. If you're a punching bag, and we're gonna get to that in the fucking next fight, bro. If you're a punching bag, you're just a pussy. Now, like I said, getting into the fucking next fight, my nigga. Costa versus Whitaker, bro. Oh my fucking god, I was so fucking mad about this fight, bro. I'm gonna sit here and say I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like this guy Costa, obviously I compare him to Khamzat. Only like listen, hear me out. Don't click out the video. Don't roast me in the comment section. Hear me out. They're not on the same skill level. Obviously, Khamzat is way more talented, way more gifted, way more skilled. But in the aspect of these niggas don't fight often, but when they do fight, they're entertaining. That's what I'm trying to say, basically. And it's facts, bro. Like obviously, Costa, this nigga be he be trolling on the internet. That nigga like will do anything but get in the octagon. But like I said, anytime you get him in the octagon, like Dana White said in the post-fight press conference, it's entertaining to see that nigga fight, bro, because he's a fun time, bro. He's goofy, but that's one thing I don't like. In the beginning, bro, I was hyped for this thing. I was like, oh yeah, Costa, you could do it. He could have easily beat the shit out of Whitaker. But he's a fucking moron. This nigga must have went to the Nate Diaz school of fucking fighting or something, bro. Because anytime he would clip Costa or he would clip Whitaker, this nigga would stand and look at him like, ha ha, I got you. Ha ha, like you're almost out of it. Like, bro, what are you doing? Go for the fucking finish. Stop playing these little stupid ass games. One, Whitaker's, anytime you see Costa hit Whitaker, obviously there's a size advantage, but I don't even know how this nigga Costa makes 185. That shit is impressive in itself. And he's missed weight at 205 too when he fought Marvin Vettori, which is crazy too. Like, this nigga's a fucking unit. But anytime Costa would hit Whitaker, you could tell, there was a power difference, bro. Because anytime Costa hits Whitaker, Whitaker's, getting stumbled. It would hurt him more. And anytime Whitaker hits Costa, Costa was eating it. So I'm like, bro, if you can eat this shit, what are you doing? Nigga, flush him. Obviously, his shit's not really affecting you like your shit is affecting him. So, nigga, get him the fuck out of there. That spinning wheel kick, that shit was beautiful. Landed flush on the button. And if the round kept on going, Whitaker would have been out of there. But, the whole fight, this nigga Costa's coaches or something. Let me coach Costa, bro. Please, let me get in your corner, my nigga. Because I don't know if his coaches are stupid or I don't know what they were telling him. But, bro, this nigga did not throw, one combination the whole fight. He would hit, he would throw a jab and then just wait. Jab, he would just throw, one punch, every couple, one punch for every fucking Whitaker 20 strikes thrown, bro. It was getting really annoying. I hate that punching bag shit, bro. Especially if that nigga's not hurting you, then get in the fucking pocket and bang with him, bro. Get his ass up out of there. Go for the finish. These fighters be pissing me the fuck off, bro. So that was stupid as fuck. Whitaker definitely should have, Costa, Whitaker won the fight for sure. But Costa, bro, you're dumb. You could have knocked that nigga the fuck out. It would have been really, a beautiful thing to see. And you could have been, reminding niggas, why you really are him type shit. I'm not going to say you're, a championship type fighter, but top of the division, I would have loved to see fucking Costa versus fucking Strickland, but now we're going to see Whitaker versus Strickland, which is still a good fight, but Costa versus Strickland, that would have been funny as fuck to see too. Both of them are crackheads type shit, But now, let's get into the main event. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Bro, oh my goodness, man. Hey, Volk fans, bro, I understand. Actually, I can't say I feel your pain because I've never seen none of my fighters get. Actually, I lied. When I saw Poatan or Alex Pereira lose to Izzy that second fight after he was looking so fucking dominant, bro, I'm not gonna lie, I was depressed. I was really down fucking bad because I love Poatan. And I've been fucking Poatan from the jump too, bro. That nigga, I always say his omnious presence, he's a scary fucking dude. Like I said, I'm not your casual, bro. I'm really fuck with MMA shit. So when I saw that shit, he was chopping, when Alex was chopping this guy's Izzy's legs, looking good, and then he got, he caught him, bro. It was just some bullshit. If Poatan had a better chin, bro, that nigga is really goated, bro. He could have been real goat. Even though this nigga's 36, 37, he still fights really good, bro. That's besides the point. So we're talking about this Alex versus thing. Bro, you could tell from the jump of the fucking fight that this nigga Alex was in danger, bro. Because you've never seen Alex in a fight, especially in featherweight. He's never lost that featherweight. You've never seen him get stalked and hunted down the way this man, ILIA TOPURIA, was hunting him down, bro. ILIA was asserting dominance from the beginning of the fucking fight, bro. He took the center of the octagon and he was just stalking him and stalking him. Most people want to say, everybody was split on who won the first round. I say ILIA. I think most people, especially if you're Volkan, you're gonna say fucking Volk won. But the power difference was with ILIA. Everything, this guy ILIA is just such a fucking demon, and you saw what happened, bro. It was inevitable. The way he was just fucking his shit up. So we saw what happened, obviously, but now we're gonna give Ilya his fucking flowers. Like I said, I'm not here to shit on Volk. Volk is like, bro, and all the people that are saying, oh, like we don't want to see this happen to Volk, and like Volk's gonna turn into Tony. No, bro, Volk literally fought, in my opinion, pound for pound number 1 and pound for pound number 2. Islam 1 and Topuria number 2. But if he's fighting anybody else, especially if he fought anybody else at featherweight, he is knocking them. Okay, I'm not gonna say he's knocking them out, but he is gonna be highly favored, bro. Like featherweight is whatever type shit. You feel me? Like he could definitely dominate. He can still beat the fuck out of Max. He can still beat the fuck out of Ortega. He beat Max. He beat Ortega. He beat Yair. He's beat all these guys. He could probably do it again. But like I said, he just came across the 2 best in the fucking UFC at the moment, bro. That's just the sad truth about it. You feel me? But like that's about. But now, like I said, Ilya, my goodness, bro. Like he said, bro. Like you saw in the clip in the beginning of the video that I posted. Who was left for him, bro? This is the sad part about this like thing. Volk was the hardest opponent they could have gave him, bro. Besides fucking Islam Makhachev, but I don't even want to talk about that. If Volk or if Islam and Topuria fought, bro, I might kill myself. I'm not gonna lie to you. I will be so sad because of how much I love both of them. Obviously, I'm a root for Islam because he's Muslim and I've been with him since day 1 for real. But like that shit will break me. I hate watching my 2 favorite fighters fight like that. Like when I saw Poatan versus Prohachka, that shit broke me. Like I'm not gonna lie, I did not like that. But hopefully that never has to happen. But this nigga Topuria, bro, like he said, people were like getting mad at him because of how cocky he was. Like the whole week he had before even the fight, like we even get to the fight. From the beginning of the week in his Instagram bio, he has 15-0 undisputed champion, bro. Like that nigga knew. And people were saying, oh, we hate how cocky he is. No, bro, like this shit ain't cockiness. Obviously, this nigga proved to y'all, like, this nigga's really him. He's really fucking him, bro. And who's left? Like I said, Alex was the toughest opponent they can give him. Now what, bro? The only fight that makes sense next, in my opinion, y'all might laugh at me or whatever. I don't care, but it would be Movsar Evloev. That's the only fight that would make sense against Ilia Topuria. Like, y'all gotta make that shit fast before this nigga Ilia, like, if they tell this nigga Ilia who he's fighting next is gonna be Movsar and they give him, like, a training camp for it, I mean, I don't even think, it don't matter. I feel like Ilia's gonna definitely, like, beat the shit out of him regardless. And I love Movsar. Like I say, he's a Russian grappling wrestler. Like, I love me a wrestler grappler, my nigga. That's my favorite type of fighter, for real. But, yeah, if that's the only fight to make, bro, because everybody else, we've seen what he did to Josh Emmett. We've seen what he did to Bryce Mitchell. We've seen what he did to, like, already people in the division, bro, and you see what he could do at 155. I'm not saying Jai Herbert's a top person in 155, but like that nigga had advantages over, like he had a size advantage, he had a length advantage, like all that shit, and he folded that nigga. He did not care. Stood in the pocket, gave him one clean one, bang, nigga, out of there. So like I said, that's the sad reality of it. Like who the fuck is next? And let's say he fights Movsar and he beats the shit out of him. Then what, bro? What the fuck? He would literally wipe out the division, my nigga. He's really gonna be, to me, after what he did yesterday, I'm already gonna say he's featherweight GO. Because that was a featherweight GO, and and it doesn't even it wouldn't make sense to make a rematch. Anybody who's saying Alex Volkanovski rematch, if the fight was close, I get it. But bro, the nigga literally got stalked, hunted down like Ilya was a fucking lion or jaguar, cheetah, and this nigga Volk was a gazelle, bro. That's how he was getting hunted down in that fucking fight and getting knocked out in the second round, bro. Like, nah, bro, it would not make sense to make a rematch. I don't care how much time this nigga takes off. Volk, you better get in the lab and sharpen your fucking new skills, my nigga. But it don't matter because this nigga Ilya is literally good everywhere, bro. Like, I'm sitting here, like I said in the last video that I made, I didn't want to glaze him too hard because it wasn't about him. But now I can fucking glaze, bro. Like, the nigga literally good everywhere. He's a pure boxer. Obviously, he likes to stand and bang. And he's so crisp, my nigga. He has no weaknesses, bro. The boxing is elite. He's really good grappling. You don't see him use his grappling, but he's gotten people out of there with submissions. And he could wrestle. He could do it all, bro. He's better than Volk at everything. Literally everything, bro. It does not matter. And that's what I'm saying. If he could do that to Volk, what the fuck is, like, who the fuck is going to really give him a challenge at 145? That's why, it's not cocky for him to say we need new blood in the division, because for real, we really do. Like, I still like the fighters at 145, but, like, for real, him being champ, bro, we're definitely going to need, like, new challenges, my nigga, because he's just going to make this shit look really, really easy. I do not see, bro, losing for a fucking minute. That's how dominant this nigga is, bro. And that's how dominant he will be. And he's only 27, bro. The nigga he looks like a model, bro. Got aura, he got drip, he got it all. And to top it all off, this even benefits, I know deep down Dana was rooting for him to win because this opens up a new fucking market in Spain, bro. Like, they've never been to Spain before, and y'all don't understand how crazy, like, Spain is huge, my nigga. Like, they're talking about doing a fight, like, that pay-per-view for him, because he's the champ now in Spain, 80,000, like, people-filled stadium, bro. You know how crazy that shit is? You know how crazy that will fucking go, bro? So, like I said, I know deep down Dana is gassed, but, I mean, I was already gassed from the jump. So, yeah, that's how I feel about it, bro. ILIA is really about to just run through shit, bro. It's just not going to be looking pretty for niggas. And shout out to bro. I'm just so happy for him. And, hey, that's just how I feel about the fucking, you know, UFC 298, especially my nigga ILIA. So, hey, I don't know. I feel like I touched up on everything. Okay, so last but not least, that's what I was talking about, like, earlier. But this is why I'm so happy for ILIA. And, like, most other fighters, like, people like Volk has fought or Izzy has fought. This is one thing that I really, really hate. I hate fighters that get the title shot and do not fight like themselves. They don't fight like niggas that, they don't fight like the version of themselves that got them to the title fight. They end up becoming punching bags, bro. The prime example of that was anytime Izzy fought anybody before Strickland, bro, this nigga, like all his opponents, whether it was Cannonier, Marvin Vettori, it didn't matter. All these niggas would just, they would just get nervous and like not fight like themselves, bro. They would just let Izzy like counter strike them and do all that weak shit. Same shit kind of with Volk, but Volk is actually more on the attack than Izzy. Izzy does not. Izzy loves to go to the decision. That nigga don't care about winning by fucking knockout, all that kind of stuff. He likes to hype fights up and all that kind of shit. Like it's lame as fuck, but we know that nigga is boring. He don't care if he wins by decision. He will talk all that talk, but he's not really knocking you out, bro. Type shit. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and ragdoll on Izzy, but it's whatever. But that's why I love fucking Topuria. You know he's a real deal. That nigga fought like himself the whole time, bro. He never changed, not once. He didn't care if it was a title fight. The moment wasn't too big for him. Bro did his thing, bro. And last but not least, for all you motherfuckers out there that saying, oh, he's a Conor clone, shut that shit the fuck up, bro. Conor is a pure striker. That nigga, his game never evolved, bro. And the niggas he was fighting back in the day are not to the level of the fighters of today, bro. Chad Mendez, fucking, he's not in the UFC, and then fucking the other nigga that he beat at 155. What the fuck is his name? What the, Eddie Alvarez, bro? Come on, bro. Stop, like, nah, bro. We're not about to, no. Do not compare ILIA and Conor. ILIA is actually the real fucking deal, and this nigga, like, I don't, and I don't think I didn't like about, I mean, actually, I don't mind. ILIA called out Conor, but we know that nigga just wants to get paid. Like, I respect the hustle, bro. Get your money. And that nigga will literally murder Conor within 0.2 seconds type shit. But we know Conor is never going to make 145 ever again. That nigga's a juice head. Roid head, bro. That nigga be doing all types of drugs when he's not fucking fighting. So, and he's way too big to be making 145. That nigga's a fat ass. So I'm not going to say he's a fat ass. But he's talking about 185 fights. Like, come on now. 145 will never happen. So ILIA can forget about all that. But yeah, don't ever compare Conor ILIA. ILIA is really, trajectory is like fucking this, bro. I don't care y'all talk about, oh, Conor with double champ, all that shit. Nigga, that was back in the day. That's whatever, nigga. All them opponents is whatever. I don't give a fuck. ILIA, bro, that nigga is, like, that nigga's, bro, his tats are drippier, nigga. His aura is better. Like, come on now. If Conor's a little leprechaun, and I fucking hate Conor, I hate all his fans. I don't give a fuck. But ILIA, that nigga is, bro, what? Come on now, let's be real. But hey, if y'all enjoyed the video, my nigga, this is probably a long-ass video. I don't give a fuck. I just had to get this shit off my fucking chest, my nigga. I'm gassed the fuck up. Hey, let me know in the comment section what y'all thought. If you agreed, if you didn't agree, whatever, we could talk about it. I'll respond to everybody, but let me know if y'all like this and future videos you'd like to see me do. And don't forget to subscribe. Help us grow, reach our goals, all that good shit. But until next time, peace the fuck out.